declare war on the Holy Alliance and mass murder.
First God appeared to me, but I did not see a tree, I saw light. I was blinded by its beauty.
Now, I get you guys don't want to fight a full war, so if you're not going to fight, if you're not going to follow the law of the council, then at least give the people that are on the threat aid.
Men died protecting the faith, so let the threat that they died ending the faith. If they will not convert, their children will.
I declare war on the Holy Alliance and mass murder.
First God appeared to me, but I did not see a tree, I saw light. I was blinded by its beauty.
Now, I get you guys don't want to fight a full war, so if you're not going to fight, if you're not going to follow the law of the council, then at least give the people that are on the threat aid.
Men died protecting the faith, so let the threat that they died ending the faith. If they will not convert, their children will.
I declare war on the Holy Alliance and mass murder.
First God appeared to me, but I did not see a tree, I saw light. I was blinded by its beauty.
Now, I get you guys don't want to fight a full war, so if you're not going to fight, if you're not going to follow the law of the council, then at least give the people that are on the threat aid.
Men died protecting the faith, so let the threat that they died ending the faith. If they will not convert, their children will.
I declare war on the Holy Alliance and mass murder.
First God appeared to me, but I did not see a tree, I saw light. I was blinded by its beauty.
Now, I get you guys don't want to fight a full war, so if you're not going to fight, if you're not going to follow the law of the council, then at least give.
Hello. How is all doing today? Another time on Feudal. What happened last time on Feudal? A lot fucking happened last time on Feudal, didn't it? But we are back. And I'm just going to wait till my thing starts to work. Because nothing's working right now. But that's fine by me. Right. Are you going to show my game yet? OBS? That'd be most appreciated. OBS, please. OBS. 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 You know what? I'm just going to load into the server and see if that makes it do it. I don't know why it's not showing my game. That's fine, I guess. It's fine by me. OBS. Please. OBS? Minecraft? Anything? Hello, Soulful. Nothing's work. Oh, wait. Can you see my game? You can see my game then. Perfect. Where did we last leave off? Oh, this is my house. I now live within London. Right, the stuff. Right, all the stuff. I need to go meet. Yeah, welcome to the room. What do you guys think? You like it? I've got a map of the world. So we're headed to Port Balacroy. What a beautiful day. And I can probably store my backpack away. I don't really need anything from this, do I? No, I can put it in my ender chest. Awesome. Shall we then head to Port Balacroy? The town is expanding. London is London is growing. So let's pop in this Wynyard Viking boat. Oh, I hate to say it. I'm not Wynyard Viking. What are they called again? Let's pop in this boat. And we'll go visit Bunny. The seas are quite strong today. Jesus. I've got a speed going. But yeah, no, I feel like I should try to reach out to Bunny. As I did betray Bunny, and I'm not sure where I stand right now. The Holy Azra Alliance is no more. And I'm now part of the Templars, which is crazy to say. It's crazy to even think about, actually. Am I almost there? Where am I now? Okay, not far. This way. The chunks. I don't want to get stuck in the unloaded area. That's never good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Now, I don't know if I'm a fugitive here. I don't know what this could be a bit risky. I don't know what my Season 3, no updates in Season 3 currently. I'm enjoying Feudal, to be honest. Oh, right. I don't really know where I stand here. Hello! I thought it was about time I come visit. I see, you guys have joined Kielmeyer. Oh. I was saying, I see you've joined Kielmeyer.
Yeah.
I thought it was about time I come visit.
Yeah, it is about time, don't you think? Yeah.
Listen, I did...
We could talk privately.
Alright. There's my old church. Looking great.
Get out of here. Have a seat.
Yeah, okay.
Are you insane?
Listen, I did what I had to do for the survival of the nomads and their people.
You didn't answer my question. I asked, are you insane?
Maybe. Maybe, to be honest. Maybe. Listen, you're with Kielmeyer now. We're both safe.
Because I had to join them.
I get that.
If I didn't, my citizens, my whole fucking town would have been burnt to the ground. And I would have been on their side.
And I would have done my best to prevent a course of action as such.
You can't prevent that. You know what they're like.
True, I can't prevent that. You're right. And that's because, well, they hold the cards. Listen, they destroyed Kilwarden. Yes, I helped them. And would they have done it without me? I don't know. But they still destroyed Kilwarden because the amount of troops they amassed. They have the largest army I've seen in this place. And, well, sadly we can't stop them. And maybe assimilation, maybe joining them is the best way to survive.
I don't think it is. I think you're scared.
No shit, I'm scared.
Like I'm scared. We're all scared. But I thought at least we could be scared together. You know, like allies. No, wait, like friends. But I guess not.
Look, Bonnie, Kilwarden, and I had the Kilwarden and the Templars on my ass, and I thought, why not deal with one of them? And we did. I joined
instead
one.
Of going down.
And I dealt with the other.
And dignity, you join the enemy.
But I've got rid of a threat. There's only one threat now, and that is the Templars.
And they won't stop until fucking everyone has joined their religion.
That's true. But also...
Like, Matspawn is probably next, and you know how small they are. They're gonna die.
But also, Bonnie, what if their religion's right?
I don't think it is. I don't think any god would stand for what they're doing to people.
Maybe an unjust god. Maybe the god. I don't know. I've seen the signs.
The god!
I went to the void and, well, look at me now. I left, and so did you. Is that not a sign?
Yep, my god saved me, not yours.
Where is your god been during any of this? at all.
He doesn't need to be anywhere as long as he's in my heart and in my mind. He saved me from God knows what.
Or maybe
You and your Templar, whatever you want to fucking call it, are going around like, my God this, my God that. I'm fighting for my God. I'm killing people for my God.
listen, I hate
It's
being
disgusting.
I hate being on Luggsy's side more than anyone. However, maybe I
What are you going to
misinterpret.
do about it?
I don't know. Okay, I'm safer there, which has been established. I'm safer there. My people are safer there.
Safer there.
The
How-
nomads
How
are.
can you even trust these people?
I don't. I'll be honest. I don't. However, they are my best bet for safety, and my people's safety, and also their religion might be, well, it might hold some ground. You know, mine and their religions was similar. We both worship the same kind of deity. However, maybe they've got it right. Maybe. Okay, well, at Wainatall, after the battle was over, or during the battle, actually, a bedrock cross appeared. Now, I interpreted that as our army being blessed. However, what if that was their army being blessed? What if he was right? What if that is the Holy Land? What if... Well, like, he it's a miracle he survived that. He scraped himself out the dirt and mud and somehow built himself back up to be one of the strongest empires. If that isn't divine intervention, I honestly can't think of anything else it is.
I think he's just a madman.
And you might be right, but we also might be wrong. And I will not stand for him attacking, well, Trelwyn or, well, I guess Kilmire
It's
now.
not nothing anymore. I couldn't deal with it anymore. I'm so tired of fighting after fight after fight. I've not done anything to provoke any of this war, and yet people still want me and my fucking citizens dead.
And that was the same for the nomads. So I decided to choose safety. I pledged allegiance, and look where I am now. My people are safe.
Yeah,
My lands
you
are
chose
safe.
violence. I try and kill my. We are neutral. We don't kill anybody unless we need to. You guys just do it for fun.
I don't. I have never done. I fought against Kilwarden. Kilwarden would still be a threat, and maybe Kilmire wouldn't be so safe if Kilwarden was still around. Yes, it still exists, but we have all their supplies now. We have all their military resources, and they've been crippled. That's thanks to the Templars. That's thanks to me. That's thanks to
Two
them.
wrongs don't make a right.
Yes,
They're evil, you're evil. It's the same thing.
but they would have kept destroying. They were going to raid Port Bellicroy.
And we've won against them, what, twice?
That's true, but they're a threat. And, well, if
Everyone's
working with the
a
Templars
threat.
is the best way to get rid of that threat, maybe that's what we should do. But Keelmarsh is a good option for Port Bellicroy. But I'm afraid I've already sold over the nomads to them.
Not too late to run.
It is partly. I could definitely run from them, Bunny. But I don't know if I could run from, well, the god.
Yourself.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know my faith anymore. That church over there was built on an old interpretation. One that I believe in with my whole heart, and I practice, well, during my entire time with Aeronos in the Wastes. Okay, I practiced that my entire time, and I seen the void. And I felt something. And the bedrock cross at Wayne Atoll was, well, another sign of maybe we're not right. Maybe they've got it right. Maybe they worship the true God and our entire lives have been devoted to fake ones.
Why can't people just believe in their own stuff and live in peace? I don't get it.
Because I fear them, okay? I fear... You remember the fire tornadoes that ravaged this place? You remember all the stuff that's going on?
Didn't touch this land.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. I just chose the safest option, and the safest option...
I saw it with my own eyes. The tornadoes didn't touch this land because we were protected. Everyone ran. I came back.
Well, in that heat of the moment, when I chose to, well, pledge allegiance to them, I did that because I had two options. Be destroyed by both of them, or join one and destroy the other. Kill Warden would have destroyed me even if I didn't. We would have lost. We would have all died.
We would have died with honor.
And yet, is it honourable to leave your citizens to die? If you were dead, Bunny, who would take care of this place? Honestly, though.
Vice President.
Your Vice President. Yet, you've been in and out of leadership this so many times for Port Bellicroy. On and on and on and off. But your people keep choosing you, and I think they're choosing you because, well, you're the right one for the job. Maybe you enjoy it. Maybe,
I don't feel like it.
You might not feel like it, but... Hell, I don't feel like being a leader of the nomads anymore. I don't feel like being with Lugs. I don't feel like being in his side. However, I believe that's the option that's the option I took. And I've either got to, well, amend from my past or fight on. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't know the best option, and I'm not going to pretend like I know I do. But
I don't know how we can still be allies after this, even friends. I can't look at you properly. It makes me feel sick.
I only did that for survival, okay? I did it for survival. You would have done it if you had an option to save your country. You would choose to save them, even if that means joining.
I would have fought for my country and died.
And then you'd be dead, and your country would be good at dead. My country's alive, and it's a miracle. It's a miracle that miracle that this place still stands, and it only stands due to joining.
At least I fought for my country.
Maybe you're right, but we both did the exact same thing, Bunny. I joined an empire for safety, the Templars, and you joined an empire for safety, Killmire. It only so happens we joined two different empires at two different times under two different circumstances.
Well, I don't know what to say anymore.
Listen, now that I'm, well, in the Templars, which seems crazy to say still, now that I'm working with them, I'll do my best, for old time's sake, to guide them away from Port Bellicroy.
Do that. They're not going to touch this place. It's owned by Killmire.
I wouldn't be so sure. Killmire... Well, Killmire's neutrality can only last for so long. The only reason they can stay neutral is because no one wants to attack them. They've just been lucky that Kill Wardens had other things in mind.
I don't want to bring war to Killmire. That's not why I joined them.
Yes, I get that, but I'm just saying that Killmire can't be neutral forever, okay? It's gonna have a choice. It's gonna have to make a choice soon. It's gonna have to make a choice.
I can't make that choice. I will make that choice for them. If they're in danger, I will leave, and I will
I don't think it'll be a choice to you. It's inevitable that Killmire will be attacked. It's inevitable that they've just been lucky. And they might seem like the perfect empire of peace and neutrality. However, they were aiding us, actually. They aided us in our battle, so they're not really neutral.
They didn't aid us.
They funded us through military supplies.
We didn't kill each other. If we attacked them, they would have attacked us.
Yet, they aided the Templars with military support, the financial support. They gave us soldiers. Does that sound neutral?
They would help us, and since you joined them, they helped you, obviously.
Yes, but that doesn't sound very neutral to me. I'm just saying that the only reason they've not had a war against them is purely due to luck. That, well, Kill Warden or the Wynyard Vikings didn't choose them to pick on. And one day, well, they own the world. They're the richest, they own the currency. One day someone's going to realise who really has all the cards, and then they want to take the cards, okay? Killmire's peace and neutrality is temporary, I'm afraid. And I swear now that you will see that changing.
And if they attack Killmire, will you fight with Templar?
I don't think so. I hope I wouldn't, but there are certain circumstances where I may need to. But ultimately, I just believe that you can't judge me for what I did. You did the exact same thing. You just joined another empire for safety. We both joined empires for safety. Maybe you chose the more peaceful one, but that
I'm not
peacefulness...
judging you for running. I'm judging you for joining a violent fucking country and betraying my trust, my friendship.
And I apologize for that, okay? If that wasn't the worst decision I've ever made, I don't know what it is. Okay, that was the hardest decision I've ever made, but I believe I did what's right for my people. My people are safe. My colonies are safe. Ultimately, I'm safe. And it's all worked out, hasn't it? You're safe.
For how long, though? How
Hopefully.
long until they turn on you and stab you in the back?
If anyone's going to be doing the stabbing in the back, Bonnie, it'll be me.
What?
If I don't like what if I don't like what I see. If they really are... Well, if this god of theirs really is just fake, I'll burn that country from the inside out.
I don't. It would want all of this violence.
Listen, I did what's right for the safety of my people, and so did you. Just so happens we chose, well, safety within our sides. And I hope, and I pray to God that it never leads to us having to face each other. And I hope you know that I will do everything in my power to prevent violent expansionism from, well, the Templars. I will do my very best. And I hope you know that Kielmeyer isn't this perfect empire that you think you know.
Nothing's perfect, but if it ever does come down to it and we have to fight, I don't want to hurt you.
You were a good friend, Bonnie, and hopefully the future, well, gives us opportunities to maybe be in the same set again. I'll see you later. You've already got someone here. I'll let you speak to them.
No, for you, buddy.
You here for me?
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
We were just talking.
None of your business.
I'll walk
You know whose land this is, right?
What?
I'm gonna walk him out, okay?
Doing some backstabbing lately, buddy?
Alright, get a grip, Gar. Get a grip.
Yeah, I've heard the stories, buddy. I've
You
heard them.
aided us in battle. You literally funded us.
Cause you were begging on your knees. You're like, oh, please, BBM,
leave it.
please, Car, we need you, cause we can't fight our own battles.
Leave
Would you have done it? Would you, if it wasn't BBM there, would you have given us aid?
Guys,
Maybe.
stop.
Right. Thank you, Bonnie. I hope that, well, maybe they can make a more peaceful world someday. But for now...
Do not mind the man in the ocean. Quite embarrassing that I'm here.
Hello.
Ignore me.
Yeah, that's fine. That's it happens. It happens. You know, you lose your boat. You lose the keys. You know. Anyway, I'll be seeing you.
Stay safe, okay?
Good luck with Kielmeyer, I guess. Oh God. See, Kielmeyer's already getting aggressive. They think they're all this big neutral. Oh, we're so much better than everybody. That's because, but they're secretly own the banks. No Stoneworks. I'm kind of playing Stoneworks off live stream. The reason I'll be doing Stoneworks so much because Stoneworks requires so much time and effort. Because like Stoneworks isn't like a thing you can just log on occasionally. It's sadly a thing you need to put devotion into. If you're in a government permission, well, you gotta work to keep the country running. So Stoneworks, just because I've been so busy recently, I'll probably return to Stoneworks at some point very soon. But just because I've been so busy lately, Stoneworks is a difficult thing to a difficult thing to stream just because of how much time it needs. So I can't just do like here's an occasional Stoneworks stream or an occasional Stoneworks log on session. Sadly, Stoneworks is a thing where I need to devote a lot of time. So it's not like I'm not going back to Stoneworks, not at all. That's not the case at all. Just taking a wee break. I'm still logging on in like off time. But I've got this SMP at the moment. This is Feudal SMP. It's kind of medieval. It's a lot smaller scale. It's more chill, I definitely would say. Because you can kind of just log on occasionally. Have you seen the army? I can't see your army, Lux. I'd say it's a mix, to be honest. Let's be real. We're still using melee. It's like early, not pre-Napoleonic. I'd say pre-Napoleonic era. Not too far from it. I don't know what the era's called when it was still medieval, but they had muskets. Like they hadn't fully transitioned over. What's that called again? So like post-medieval then, post-Middle Ages, or what do you call that? Like when it's just you're just out of it. The edge of the Middle Ages, I don't know. I don't know. Late medieval, there we go. Very late medieval. Late medieval, I'll call it that. Yeah, it's late medieval type combat and wall building. Yeah, I'm not seeing the garrison. They were usually here. And I know you built up the tower, which seems better, but there's only 3 guys up there last time I checked. Yeah, it's only, oh, is that 4? Maybe I'm dumb. Any downstairs? No, not downstairs. Yeah, I thought there was only 4 guys. Yeah, there's 3 guys up here. One's not even a soldier, one's a pussy. One's not even enlisted. Oh, cat's house. Oh! 2 guys, 3 guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, Lugs, I'll show you my stuff. I've got a lot of good stuff. Are you logging on tonight, Lugs? Sorry, I seen your thing, but being 2 hours. It's 2 hours from... when was that? 2 hours? Whenever. I just put war in the title because I thought there was going to be war. Someone said something. Someone put war in chat. So I just was like, oh, I should probably put that in my title. That was the main reason. Break the house. It's done, finally. I was going to show you my idiot over here. Look at this. 64 blocks of gold. 33 leftover ingots. A bunch of cannonballs. TNT. There. A bunch of cool stuff. I need a place. Can you make a mob farm? I don't really know how to make a mob farm, man. I'm inexperienced. Do you need, perhaps... Do you perhaps need a graveyard? Oh, gunpowder. We're sorry with gunpowder, man. And paper. I've got the paper. I'll bring all this all to you, actually. GamerCat's got thousands of gunpowder. I seen a double chest full of gunpowder. If I'm not mistaken. But I'm pretty certain I seen a double chest full of gunpowder up in Cat's house. Because I was looking for 1 bit of iron so I could make a bucket or something bullshit like that. There's all the paper, so I'll just deposit that in there. Donating to the Templars. Where was this? I swear to God I've seen this. Are any of these not pillagers? Oh, Bruce. Yep. I don't bury pillagers. There's a double chest. There's a full barrel full of gunpowder here, I'm pretty certain. The Templars are quite aggressive, I'd say. Lugs. Like, yes, you've not fought in defensive wars, however, you did declare war on an innocent, non-aggressive country. And, like, just because it didn't go through doesn't mean you're not aggressive. Where is this gunpowder chest? Grapes. You declared war on me! And Bunny! To indoctrinate us! When we were being completely peaceful with you! There's the gunpowder chest, Lux. You've got plenty of gunpowder. Plenty. I don't really... Who the fuck... Oh, it's the villagers. I was like, who the fuck is here right now? That's terrifying. Right, is there any name tags? Any dead bodies I can bury? Yeah, make guns easy. What do guns even need? That's easy as fuck, man. Why would you need a mob farm for that? You also need an enchantment room, like a good one. You need an enchantment room and... Oh, XP. That's what you mean. You mean I need to get XP. So I can enchant the muskets. There's a gun there. There's also a gun there with Unbreaking. There's plenty of bullshit here, man. There's muskets everywhere. Sent me a name tag. Oh, is it in the wrong place? Let me check. Is it in my new mailbox or my old one? Because that one's in Port Bellicroy. No, you sent the right one. I've already got... Okay, I'll take that. Why not? I've already got that. I've already got the New Testament, man. I've already got the New Testament. There we go. I'll just place that next to my bed. And I guess the saddle can go in here. What is this? Right, bodies to bury. Plenty bodies to bury. Yeah, watch out, lots of people. Also, see if you leave them out in the open. Freddy was getting shot by them, but Freddy accidentally lured them to shoot iron golems, and a bunch of iron golems killed 2 of them, I'm pretty sure. Because Freddy was visiting me, and Freddy was getting shot, and then Freddy ran past an iron golem, and the iron golem got shot, which killed 2 of the villagers. You're asking reading chat? I'm literally reading chat right now. The village square. Oh, sorry, I was reading. I missed the one chat. The village square. Oh yes, Mickey and John. You'll be buried. What the fuck? What do you want me to... Where do you want me to build this, Lux? Under the church? Under the church? Or like somewhere different? Like I could do it as a little like... I'll find you a spot. Let me cook. Does can you not get up to the towers up there? Mere curiosity. I could do it going down. I don't want to fuck with GamerCat's build though, actually. Yeah, I won't fuck with GamerCat's build. I won't do it under the church. Or I could do the entrance here. I don't know. I'll work on something. Do you have any specific places you want it? I can mail stuff. Where's everyone? Awesome. We also need to recruit people, man. You also need to bring in some new recruits. Bring in some loyal soldiers. We need people in the Templars. I was just speaking to Bonnie, and well, Bonnie doesn't seem very happy with me joining, and well, Bonnie did the exact same thing as me. I joined an Empire for safety, and Bonnie joined Killmire for safety. We did the exact same thing. Just so happens. What about right here, Lux? An entrance to the catacombs behind the church. Desville? Yeah, we're kind of like that. I'm gonna go pop to the loo for a second. 1 second, folks. Let me just in cannon put in my fireplace, I guess. In a momento. I'll be right back. Sorry for the long wait there, folks. I'm back. I'm back. Watch me come back and everything be blown up. Watch it happen. Message chat? No, perfect. Okay. I could also what 8xp is definitely something we need. Enjoy the music. That is a demo of The Christmas Kids by Roar. You can actually listen to the official finished song on their Spotify. If you type up Christmas Kids, it was the one that goes, "You'll change your name or change your mind and leave this fucked up place behind, but I'll know." It's that one. It's the demo, it's just guitar, and it's nice and chill. I have never been to the Maskborn. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go see the Maskborn location. But you know, yeah, no, I recently bought all the demos and unfinished versions of the songs of Roar, because Roar's my favorite band, like by far. If you look at my Spotify, fucking, if you have me added in Discord and you look at my Spotify activity, I'm probably listening to Roar. And yeah, I bought all the old songs and all that stuff. I bought all the demos because the demos are unfinished and never released. I can use them, and also the song used in the trailer I made.
I declare war on the Holy Lands and Maskborn.
First God appeared to me, but I did not see a tree, I saw light. I was blinded by its beauty.
Now, I get you guys don't want to fight the war, so if you're not going to follow the laws of council, then at least
I'm not gonna glaze myself too hard, but so is this the Maskborn? Is this their bastion? Is this the Maskborn bastion? Is this? Wow, what a great gate. Alright, now I'm gonna. Ooh, no one's using these hat bags. These hat bags are so underrated. Nobody opens them. You gotta have your hats. You gotta have your hats, man. It's that body. I'll bury this body for you. That's what I should be looking for. Name tag unused. I'll bury these bodies for you. Open your hat bags, fuck's sake. What is that? Astronaut. No, that's a pillager. I don't want pillagers. We don't bury pillagers. We don't bury pillager can in our cemeteries. The barbaric species. Not species, barbaric people. Off in a Pope hat. Yeah, no, I need to keep that. It's amazing. Any bodies? Why is there just bags of sticks? Crates. I'm not seeing it on a notice. Well, the Maskborn seem like a humble people that worship villagers, I believe. And I don't really see why we're gonna attack them, but you know, oh my god, so many hats unused. You know, if you're not gonna fucking use these, oh fuck's sake, well, just bring them all in. Bring them all in. Bring them all in. No, oh, the mimic, is that on my head? Is that like on top of it? No, the mimic's actually interesting. I'm keeping that. Tribal mask? That is freaky as fuck. I'm gonna keep that. Tinker as hell. That is cool as hell. What? I didn't know any like these. Anybody's. See, they're a humble people. They're a humble, if not maybe behind on technology people that seem to farm emus. Alright. I respect that. A plumb bob? What's a plumb bob? Oh, it's a little Sims icon. I can put it above my head. Fuck that shit. The fuck out of here. Mask of Fury? Oh no, that's scary. Okay, so they're actual stuff. Okay, this needs to be changed. There we go. I hope I haven't just done something like disgraced their feeble religion or something, stuff like that. I hope I've not done that. Right, the mask burner something. Their settlement's actually quite big. At least the train connects everywhere, man. Right, let's throw these hats. Let's see, I want to have more of these, what else is interesting? I guess the dragon is kind of interesting. The Tinker's mask? The tribal mask? Okay, I do kind of like that. The dragon's kind of annoying me. But what's like a whole head? This like... I can add some decor. The mimics would be cool if the hat thing didn't show these, so I could just like blink. Hopefully he's in here. Camera head. Ooh. Yep, that's definitely interesting. Where's this one? The dark mimic. I think the dark mimic will go cool next to the not dark mimics. I've got two mimics there. Then I can have one more thing here, I think. Oh, the Prime Redemptor Dreadnought. I'm excited to see that. Will that be in your next lore video, like installment of the Soulful Prime saga? I believe, if I'm correct. There we go, there's a painting. And then let me get this map one back up. Actually, I'll update to the most newest map. Let me get the newest map up. May as well have it be accurate. What's the point if it's not? Oh, happy birthday when it comes out. Happy birthday when it comes out then. So what can I put here? It's not looks cool to me. I've got 2 more hat stands. Where can I pop these? Is there any more room in my house? How does this look? No, that looks bad. I guess I could pop a little shelf, maybe? Oh yeah, shelf. That's what I need. No, that's shit actually. I'm wrong. Is there a shelf? No, there's bookshelves. Can you place shelves?
You can be down, babe.
There's some people pulling up.
Oh yeah, they're enemy us because log doesn't logged on to un-enemy us.
Yeah.
Hello.
Heard you guys were about to get into a war. What's happened with that?
There's no war.
I thought there was.
No.
What are these? Ooh. Yeah, I thought that was a war. What happened to it?
These are creatures. Creatures I've discovered.
Oh. My condolences. Anyway. Yeah, what happened to it?
What war are you talking about?
The one with like bunny and that.
Give me that back.
Yeah, put it back.
Man, I'm not gonna put that on display then.
What happened? What is it?
There was no war. I don't know what you're talking about.
Apparently a war was brewing.
I mean, there's there not always war brewing?
I mean, like, between, like, I think it was is that where we just were, Kilmire?
Kilmire? Yeah, you're
North
thinking of
Greens.
Kilmire.
Yeah, Kilmire.
Yeah, we can come
Apparently
back.
there was something brewing between Kilmire, but...
Where?
Found on its face. I don't know.
I'm hearing this first. What do you mean there's a war
the
coming?
same. Apparently there was a battle or something brewing for today.
Between who?
But apparently us and...
Oh my fucking god. Do you have like
Trelwyn.
amnesia or some shit?
Yeah, are you like... We heard rumor and we came to like...
Why have you been fucking dropped
because
on your
we
head?
are on your team.
So
Are you, like...
the Templars. Wait, so who's going to war with who?
Apparently like Templars and all that shit were going to have a fight with Kilmire.
He's playing fucking brain dead. He knows what's going on here.
I don't know. I'm
What
dead. I've
happened?
not got a clue what's going on. Please.
Okay, one sec. Am I? One sec. I need to check.
Are you like leaking battle plans to me? You shouldn't be leaking.
No, because I'm on your fucking team.
Oh yeah, you are. You're working with us, aren't you? Come on, you
Anyway,
I got dementia.
might
that's
do.
dementia.
Like dead ass.
Are there your dementia pills on the floor there?
No, that's diamonds.
Yes, apparently something was about to kick off between us and
Oi.
like, the Greens.
Do you have anything to
happened?
back this up? You've broke
Word
my
of mouth?
fucking diamonds into one place. There we go. Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on between this. I'm being kind of out of the loop. So is Kilmar planning to invade us?
No, apparently it was something with us.
We're trying to invade them?
Attacking them. Apparently, that's what I heard.
Why would the fuck? I actually predicted this like But a couple days ago. What do you mean?
We just heard word of mouth that apparently we're about to have a fight, and so we
ask
came
somebody
over
else
here
to see what they know
crap. Yeah, let's go ask Aaronos. Don't shut the door on me. Aaronos!
Is Aaronos here?
I think so.
I don't know.
But yeah, so there was nothing. We just had a hoax. He's not even following us. He was just wasn't. I was just talking to myself for a minute. Where's my beetroot? Beetroot. Oh, it's gone. So, we just got. Oh, there it is. So we got lied to. Your music. Hello. Anybody home?
Sorry, what was it, Brady?
Hello. So we got lied to. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, probably.
I think he's lying.
You think?
He doesn't see us as an ally, he sees us as a threat. He's lying to us.
Deadass, I don't know what war's happening.
Wasn't it? Was more. We had more of a skirmish.
Between,
really
like,
war.
me, was I meant to be there? What's going I'm so
I
confused.
don't know. We just heard it was between us and them, or like Templars and them.
We spoke to Kiel. I was speaking to Kielmeyer people quite recently.
What was Bunny's? What was Bunny's country?
Trailwind, but Trailwind no longer exists.
Yeah, Trailwind. That was it. Apparently, it was between like Templars and Trailwind or something. I don't know.
Well, Trailwind's Kielmeyer, so I'll be against Kielmeyer. I don't know anything about this, but all I know is it's bad
So you know
news.
there's gonna be a fucking war between Trellwyn?
Is there going to be a war between? I don't know. I don't know anything.
You're the one fucking.
We've been lied to. Let's go. We've been lied to.
He's playing Brain Dead.
I think he's just. I genuinely think we've just been lied
He's either
to.
he's playing it or he is it.
We've been lied to. We've been bamboozled.
By whom?
I can't even.
Oh, I've got good ideas. But
Where?
I know he's fucking lying to us.
Let's go talk to Void and that and see if they.
You. Anyways, let's go.
Wait, 1 second. Are Void and that enemies of the Templars? I forget.
We kind of beat them into submission. They're all right, I guess.
They'll be fine of us.
There's only one member in there.
There's two. Multiple. Anyway,
it's
Mr. Brain damage.
Yeah, apparently they're hearing fucking rumors about a war coming. Aaronos! Oh, it's great to see you, man. Hey, wait, Aaronos, please. Talk to me. What are you, were you stealing stuff? Aaronos! What are you doing? Why are you running away? Aaronos! Come back! Where is he going? What the hell? Aaronos, speak to me, please. Is he just sailing away? What the hell? I've been looking for him and he's just... Why? Why? I'm not sure how he's going to take the Pledge of Allegiance. He was the only nomad not there for that. No, the only nomad leader not there for that. So I'm not sure how he's going to take that. I worry that it's probably not... He's not going to take it too well, but... He still had the Holy Azra Alliance shield, which... But I don't know why he didn't speak to me. Was he giving me this? Was he trying to be stealthy and steal stuff from us? And I need him on my side. We'd been through all this together, so I don't know. I did something for... Ooh, I'm excited to see. Void's on his way to trade. I haven't really spoke to him much ever since we beat him in that last war. That was, to be honest, a great day. Even if I was fighting for the Templars, that was an amazing day. And the thing is, I really like this layer. That's the only thing. I do enjoy this layer. It makes, well, lighting stuff a lot easier on my campfire. We've got a lot of bodies to bury. I don't know if I should do a graveyard or catacombs. That's the only thing. I mean, graveyards are usually next to religious structures. I think it only makes sense to, well, bury it either behind or under the church. To be honest, here may be a good shout. Where's this block? Oh, that's not so built. Where should this graveyard be? Hello.
I have your sword. You got my
Awesome.
ladder.
There's your light over there.
There's your sword.
It's good doing business.
Radio's lighter, you renamed it?
You can rename it back.
Oh my god.
Execution by the firing squad tomorrow.
Good on my sword, but what does more damage? 12. Attack speed, attack range. I think that's just objectively better. Oh my god, am I inept? Yeah, I can keep it on me, I guess, because I need to put an axe. There we go. need to find a big bag of sticks. I'm pretty sure there should be one over here. Oh, torches. I'll take torches so I can torch the area. No stick. I swear there's just hundreds of sticks everywhere. There's a chest somewhere that has 1,000,000 sticks. Am I brain dead? Is there not gigantic piles of sticks somewhere? There we go. That's enough for 9 graves. And what should we be buried with? Gravel anywhere? There we go. I think it should be 2 actually, now I think about it. You know, but a year since you've been making a video just playing something. I get that, I get that. Oh, these all gates. Oh, they're gates. Oh, they're gates. Right, a bunch of wood. I don't feel bad taking from public storage since this is for the community, this is for the place. So I donate enough. I donate enough. I don't remember what I'm looking for. Wood. Oh, sticks, there we go. There's the big one of sticks. I found that a bit too late. Did I see? Wait, see, I have 2 options. Bonnie with 2 Templars. Yeah, I know, that's kind of where I am. To be completely honest. I'm just gonna see how it goes. That's all I can really do. Is there not a crafting table somewhere? Yeah, there's one there. my god, this might end up being a gigantic graveyard by the end of this. There we go. Let's get burying.
Hello. Oh my.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Those monsters you said about earlier, what were they?
What do you mean?
The heads you were mounting earlier. I'm interested.
Just things you've slain along the way, man. Before this, before this all went, well, we all just came to Azradon. Me and Aeronos were on like the wastes, living nomadic lives for a long time. And, you know the wastes are filled with fucking abominations and creatures. So, well, I took some trophies. Say again? Your point. Do you know if Aeronos has been acting weird recently? Never mind. Yeah, I think you're maybe muted.
Sorry, my mic told me to go fuck myself.
Yeah, but has Aeronos been acting weird recently? No? You don't think he's been acting weird?
Seen him at all?
Well, he was here. After you guys left, I found him. He was hiding.
Oh, he was here?
Yeah, and he was taking stuff. And he was ignoring me and running away from me and not speaking to me. I'm wondering he might have not taken...
Do you know where he could be?
No, he's...
He could be at your old... Could he be at your old fort? Do you want to go check it out?
Yeah, maybe you're right, actually.
We could look over there, see if he's there. Let's go.
Yeah, also, if you've got any dead, you know where to send them. Instead of having the old, I've had to build a new graveyard because I'm not really welcome to Belacroix right now. I don't really think it's that nice to go there.
To the docks, to the docks.
Yeah, maybe I didn't really, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll go find...
So he was acting strange, you said?
Yeah.
Hop on
Just smuggled shores, I guess. I don't know where he could be.
I feel like that's the best bet where he could go. If not, it's probably just in a cave somewhere.
Because I've not seen him since, well, the Great War of Templars versus Kilwarden.
That's... yeah, last time I saw him was when Lugs hunted me. We're going... Oh. Lagos puts me in the ocean. We're going around because we can't go through with this. We go... Oh, a creeper. So, he was just stealing stuff. What did he steal?
I don't know if he was
food?
stealing, he was more like he was like, scouting. He was looking around. He was looking around and acting weird, and then when I found him, he ran away from me, and he didn't stop to speak to me, which I found weird, because, well, obviously we've been through a lot together, and we're close.
Yeah.
So you'd think he'd speak to me after, well, I've not seen him in a while.
Yeah. So this was the first time you've seen him in a while?
Yeah, well, I've not seen him for a while, and I'm scared he's not too happy about me pledging allegiance to the Templars and pledging the allegiance of the Templars to the nomads to the Templars.
Yeah, to be fair, you did like fuck over most of his beliefs and turn them over to a maniac.
Look at all look at the wreckage from that. Look at all the wreckage. We really fucked them up.
Yes, you did.
I can't believe that we were such underdogs, but all we needed was basically they had the strategy. Sorry, yeah, we had the strategy, but not the gear, and they had the gear, but not the strategy. And once we beat them once, we now had the gear and the strategy, and they had no gear or no strategy.
Yeah, turn the tides very easily.
Could he be here? This place is kind of been. Is this your dog now? Okay, this place is kind of a wreckage after the battle. We've mostly tried to evacuate any leftover civilians. Yeah, that'll be one from the battle. A body? Wait, another body?
There's stuff in here.
Oh yeah, it's all leftover stuff.
Banners.
This is all... Must have sunk in the battle. Maybe some water came through.
God knows.
This place has been wrecked by cannon fire. The problem is, like, see down here, it's all flooded the mines.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, well, one time, you know during the Azure Mercenary War?
Yes.
Lugs barraged this place and it caved in the mines and then it trapped all of our villagers and we had to fight without the villagers because the extraction mission was too difficult. Now he built this place. I'm looking for any evidence of what might point to where he might have went now. But I don't see him anywhere. He might have went back to the original place. Like the original place, Nomad's Cove. I'll sail us there if you want.
Yeah, you sail us.
Yeah, this place really is a mess now.
Nope. There we go. Yeah,
we put so much effort into this place. Also, Queasley. Queasley's been missing.
What happened to him? He's just vanished, yeah. I think he may have just died in a hedge from the plague.
Right around.
Like, oh.
Sorry,
but yeah, I feel like it's a high possibility he may have just killed over in a hedge.
He did have Queasley did have the plague, so that might explain why he went missing. But like,
exactly, like you know how cats when they die they like run away and like.
Yeah.
I think he might have just done that.
Well, he was a good business partner, so I hope not.
Does he? Oh, he was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we found he'd smuggled shores together.
Oh, fair then.
Smuggled the nomads and the Pigbred had a great alliance, and we founded that settlement together.
Yeah, what happened to Pigbred? Did it just dissolve?
The fleet went missing one day, and Queasy's never really explained that to me.
Have you seen him since?
I've seen him since. Yes, I've seen him since because he had the plague and all that stuff. But he's not. He seems a bit different, a bit more distant. Right, here we are. This is where our kind of story began.
1 second, my mic has decided to shift. It's now on the headphones.
To be honest, it still looks as run down as ever.
There we go.
Yeah, this is where we first worked.
Unlit candles. Or...
It was a nice place, to be honest. We had good. It worked. It wasn't too good, but it worked. You can see we've kind of moved everything out. Any bodies? No. Oh, some old sugarcane if you need any sugarcane. But yeah, everyone else has been acting weird. That's the least to say that. There's a boat upstairs. I can hear a boat. And maybe Kielmeyer. Come up with me. Come slowly. There's people upstairs. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, Kielmeyer. Sorry, can we help you?
Someone's
Where
here
you
to
guys?
talk to you.
Who's here
Why
to
you
talk
guys
to me?
here? Woman.
Oh, Iranos, I was wondering why you've kind of gone silent on me. What were you doing in...
I don't know. You're right, he's not very tall.
I'm not a... Can anyone else hear him? Is he...
He's gun at me.
How are you speaking in my mind?
Aiming a gun. How fucking dare you?
Perfect. Can you hear what else? Can you hear what he's saying?
Motherfucker, no.
He's speaking in my mind.
How's he doing this?
I don't know.
Must be that.
You can respond to him? Or?
The telepathy.
Yeah, come on.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You know what I've done? I did what I had to survive, Aaronos. Bunny, what have you done?
I've not done anything.
You've turned him against
He
me.
came to me. He came to me.
Aaronos, you realize I had to do it. I had to do what I had to do to survive. What truth of my actions? Aaronos, when we were out in the wilds as nomads, for all those years, we knew that we had to do whatever it took to survive. That meant betraying people, that meant doing things that we didn't think, doing things that weren't very nice. The enemy... Listen. It's what it took to survive, and you know what? So did you. You've went away, the enemy is... We established that we were going to work together for the rest of our lives. It was just me and you. And we made a promise to each other in the wilds that it was going to be, no matter what, it's us against the world. So if everyone else is, it's like, if it's against the world, you've betrayed broke my end. How did I break my end? The Templar Order. I didn't join the Templar Order without you. I had to... Listen, we were getting under threat, okay? And you were nowhere to be seen. You left us. The Holy Alliance was going to be destroyed. Everything. And you were nowhere to be seen, and I had no support. So I had to join them. I had to join them for our safety, the safety of our country. The nomads, our villages, they would have been ripped. The nomads wouldn't exist if I didn't join them. And now we exist under an empire. And so does Trelwyn. Trelwyn joined an empire as well. We both did the exact same thing. Cowardice. You call this cowardice? I fought with them and destroyed Killwarden. What can you say you've done? Okay? I charged into battle and you were nowhere to be seen. You were nowhere to be seen and you weren't there in our time of need. So I had to join them. Okay? There's always a bigger fish. And well, we took out the bigger fish. We took out Killwarden. Now they're a shell of what they once were.
That was a warning shot.
My loyalties lie to me and you. To the nomads. And the nomads alone.
I still can't hear him. I think you're just
He's speaking in my mind.
Yeah,
Woman.
exactly.
You're going insane.
A
Can't
Templar.
hear either.
Iranos, you've always known that you know as well I've been a worshipper of the Tree of Life. And maybe what if this interpretation is right, okay? Is it not natural to fear God?
That's pretty fucking bad.
I mean, well.
Wow.
They've cursed your mind. Whoever has made you different. I don't know how you've managed to get these telepathic abilities or something like that, but all I know is that you aren't what you once were. Okay? So please, come back with me to London. We'll get you a house and you can join the rest of the nomads who have now, well, joined the Templars.
Don't do it.
And spread the true faith with us. And what if it's not true? The tree god knows that I'm devout.
You'll be safe with us, Arnos.
Listen, go into them with their fake sea gods that's never done anything.
Okay.
What are the...
Wow.
Your sea god has done nothing.
I've never once spoken ill of your god. I've let you support your god, and now you're turning around and
The only evidence of a sea god is back during the Age of Soy, when apparently they teamed up together. I don't know, a sea god and a thing, but we teamed up. That's the only
My god
mention.
has spoken to me.
And yet...
When I was kidnapped by Killwarden, he spoke to me and he helped me. How do you think I get out of there alive? They
Listen,
didn't let me go.
all I know is that Lugs's survival at Wenatol was divine intervention. I know that when we fell into the void, that was divine intervention. They control
more than one god.
If divinity follows them, then they must have the divinity. Well, right, they must have interpreted it correctly. But my loyalties still lie to friendship. Which is why I'll make sure they don't attack you. I'll defend Fort Valkyrie. I will try and persuade them not to. But I'm doing what I can for the survival of my people and myself. See, you may have not...
And your people, Aranos, your friend, still thinks you're in the wrong? What does that say?
Listen, Aranos. See, maybe you didn't... See, in the wastes before we found Azardon, you may have not had it as hard as us. Okay? Me and Aranos went through deep shit to get here. We had to do terrible things, and we had to survive. It was difficult. And the amount of things I've had to do to be standing here right now... Well, I'm not proud of all of them. But I'm here. And all I'm saying, Bunny, is who will be here longer? Me or you? I know who I have my bets on.
Is that a threat?
No! It's not a threat. I'm merely implying you
Radio
don't have
Blade.
what it takes to survive in this difficult world.
I've
Radio
survived this
Blade.
long.
Aranos.
Take your ship, take your crew, and walk.
Aranos.
The nomads are gone.
Aranos, you have to understand I did what I had to do to survive.
I don't want to hear it, Blade.
Where were you? In our time of need.
Walk away. Well, you still have some dignity left.
It's good knowing you, Aranos. I wish you the best. Freddy, let's get out of here.
I'm with him. He's my rad. I gotta go.
Let's get the fuck out of
I
here.
love you, Freddy!
Freddy's literally on our side. Oh my god.
Bye.
Oh, I can't believe that, man.
So you just... How long have you known him?
Long time.
And you threw it away for a religion...
No, I didn't throw it away. I was given a choice. Be curb stomped by Killwarden and the Templars, or be curb stomped but just by Killwarden. Okay? For the survival of my people, I had to.
They weren't killed. No, they weren't. Yeah, they weren't killed.
What do you mean?
And if you... No, what am I saying? What am I saying?
Killwarden and
I'm just
Templar
saying-
said to attack us, and I chose to side with one to try to take out the other. And look, I had 2 enemies, now I have 1. Well, that's what I thought until all that stuff, and they're Kielmeyer and fucking...
I feel like the next step in this whole process is we have to kind of try and make amends with Killwarden, because if we have them on our side, because something's going to be brewing from that. I
Kill
can almost
wardens are
guarantee.
bitch. They have to support us in war. That was a term of the clause. The ceasefire.
Perfect.
They surrendered, but I don't. Kill warden are terrible people. At least the Templars have their motivation for religion.
But Blade.
Kill warden's motivation is purely barbarism alone.
Yes, and you joined a religion you probably, I assume, don't believe in to get your ass safe. Oh!
I think I might.
You're
believe in
both quite equally scum. Side scum with scum.
Listen, Freddy,
Make amends.
I would love to make amends, but
Then let's go.
this religion might be right.
That's a fair.
Are you devout?
Yes, I'm the Cardinal of the Skies. I'm the closest man to God, minus the Pope.
So what is your
Like us.
But what is your recommendation?
Their God is that of a false prophet. And I believe we need to turn their angle on things.
Of course, but am I the man to do that? Should that not be?
You're the man who's getting it pushed upon. Who's getting pushed upon. You're the reason conflicts are rising between you and your old best friends.
All I did was choose to survive over dying.
Saw a different route which he took and now hates you for taking the route you did. You used to despise Lugs in his faction. You battled them.
I still despise
and then-
Lugs.
And then, exactly, you're a weasel, you're a rat. You chose the easy option.
The other option was die, Freddy.
The other option was stand and fight for what you believe. Die with honor, with dignity, with that of what you truly
Edric,
believe in. But you,
I have never seen you
chose-
fight in your entire life.
because I'm not a fighting man. Well, not yet at least. When I am on the battlefield, you will know. But, here's the thing. You are a fighter. You are always first to the fight. You are always there, sword and shield in hand, roaring at the enemy. And instead of doing that and standing for what you believe in and what you see as right, you instead chose the easy route. You joined something you don't believe truly.
No, you
You
misunderstand.
chose to join your enemy.
You misunderstand. I had two enemies. One was more dangerous than the other. So I thought, why not get rid of one of them to make it easier for me? And I did. I got rid of Kill Warden. I doubt they would have done it. I doubt they would have won that war without me. Actually, no, they wouldn't have won that war without me. They barely won. Okay? So I took out one. Now I've got one enemy. Lux. Now there's something in the way of me and Lux. Well, something in the way of that is God.
Your primary enemy is the man you stand shoulder to shoulder with.
Yeah. But is that what God wills? Like, for example, the Pope. I think, from what I've seen, there's divine intervention follows Lugs. And even though he's my biggest enemy, if God wants him alive, then so be it. There was no way Lugs should have survived when at all. That was divine intervention. A cross, a bedrock cross, appeared on the Holy Land. And I believe that. I originally believed that to be a blessing for my soldiers, but now I believe it to be a blessing for Lugsies. Lugs was a... There was no way he could have survived that. That had to be divine intervention. The void, when I seen it, I was lifted back out and, well, divine intervention. Divinity follows the Templars. And if the Templars are led by Lugs, even though I might fucking hate that, what else can I do?
You have to trap him. You have
What?
to get him into a situation where he can't be saved from. That is as simple as if you want him gone, you need to
Well, I might want him gone, but is that what God wants? And I answer to him.
Then you pray.
Yeah, but
You ask
what do you
God.
think? Do you think Lugs is vermin, like I do?
He's a cocky, egotistical warmonger, but he guides our religion with a right hand and leads us into a good future.
So you're the same as me. You
That
kind of think he's a cunt,
that
but
future is soaked with the blood of innocents and warmongers.
and do you stand by that?
Is what God proceeds, then yeah. But if it is against the divine hand that leads him, no.
My mortal body wants to drive a dagger through Lugs' heart. However, I believe that the divine want him alive for something.
Then we need to try and push Lugs to do something out of the divine hand. If we push him to do something not of God's will, such as invade, let's say, an innocent country, then that's out of God's will.
Well, he's already going to invade an innocent country. He's going to invade us for being heretics. And while I respect the divine, I do believe the divine are strict and harsh. I used to believe they were lenient and forgiving. However, I no longer believe that. I believe them to be terrifying. I don't really worship at a place of love, Frederick. I worship at a place of fear. And I think they know that.
It's fair. It's fair.
See, when I was in the Wastes, there was a time when I was separated from Eranos, and, well, I was lost, trying to find back to the tent we'd set up. We'd recently lost a couple friends that were travelling with us, just the general, well, beasts of the wastelands, and I was lost. And in the wasteland, I hadn't seen trees for, well, years. We were in the thick of the wasteland, and yet there in front of me was a tree. And for some reason, when I looked at that tree, I felt like it was guiding me. And, well, I followed what it told me, and it took me straight to him. And ever since then, I became devout. I originally believed the Tree of Life, the old god, to be a myth. Made up by, well, the villagers and the Endermen that survived the Great War, whatever happened. I believe it to be a myth. Ancient, fantastical, fictional country of Shamalot, or, well, a sea god's alliance. I believed that to be bullshit until I seen that tree. And then I worshipped him. However, when I fought Lugs, I thought that maybe I was worshipping him right. However, there was no tree to guide me that day, only to ridicule me. And I realized that I was going against him. Which is why I feel like, well, this religion's got it right. So be it that one of the leaders is my fucking worst enemy.
He's your worst enemy. What do you plan to do? If
plan-
you do succeed in getting him out of the picture, what do you plan on doing?
Following the tree as
What's
well.
the next
Or not the tree anymore. We don't cut it's late, apparently. Following my God's will. That's all I will do. And I don't know what my God is anymore. I had it so sure when I was in the Holy Azra Alliance. However, now, I don't know. Does anyone have it right? Is anyone truly serving the great divine in any way that's, well, correct? I don't know. But I believe that sadly this place has it the best. This place is shrouded in divinity, and I must follow divinity. I must follow the teachings.
Agree.
So I will stand by Lugs, because it's what the tree wants, or the god.
I agree. I am with that. Stand by Lugs. But Lugs The second he steps out of line of God's will, we have a task. Burn him to the ground.
If the divine will it. If the divine seems to have a plan for him.
If he steps out of the divine's will, then the divine will it.
Yeah, of course. The divine brought him back or saved his life after Wayne at all, and well, the divine saved my life. The divine blessed his army during Wayne at all. The divine follows this place and follows the Templars, and even if it's led by my worst enemy, I will follow the divine's intentions. We should probably go inside.
Yeah, we should probably.
Oh, look at this. You can suck this chode bunny TV. Okay, right. What do you think? What do you think's gonna happen?
I believe war's brewing.
I believe you're right.
This will begin soon. I can almost guarantee. What happened between you and Eranos then is about to kickstart the biggest war these Isles have seen.
Eranos isn't interested in politics. He's
interested in getting his friend back. And if he can kill Lugs and get you out of this, then he gets his friend back.
I feel like I'm about too deep in now, and I feel like...
Exactly. You're gonna fight for this. Meaning, this is about to spiral into the biggest conflict in millennia.
Listen, I will follow the divine and do whatever they ask of me, and if working under Lugs is what they ask of me, I shall do just that. Without complaint.
Just promise one thing. As soon as Lugs steps out of line with the divine, come to me, and we'll do what's right. The divine.
If the divine will it.
The divine what?
Well, may God be with you. Thank you for this.
May God be with you.
Thank you for your wisdom. I'll see you around, Frederick.
Crusades. They're gonna begin soon. Yeah.
He's right, war is coming. Killmeyer can't stay in the show forever. And Eranos in the mix has definitely fumbled all that up, all their peace. Bunny is heavily radicalized against me, which is disappointing as I seen Bunny as a good friend and a person I could rely on. However, they don't seem to understand that we did the exact same thing. They joined the bigger empire for protection, and so did I. I don't see why I took it so personally. But you know what, maybe I'm not seeing this right, but no matter what, no matter who's right and wrong, it's the case. Eranos will be a threat. And I guess the nomads are no more. I guess they're a tiny fraction of history that will amount to irrelevancy and be forgotten. So I think I'm gonna go with... Who the fuck? Did one of our soldiers Did one of our soldiers fall off the roof? Oh, god damn it. Oscar, I'll go bury you. Whatever the divine will, I will follow, and... that's all I've got to say, to be honest. Yeah, they fell off the tower trying to escape Courtney. Courtney must have accidentally shot or something. Wow. So Lugs, I'm setting up at the graveyard. I'm devout to the divine. Could probably put some like fence gates around all this. Soon. Awesome. Oh, I've got a lot of work to do. War is coming to the extent that the rumors are saying. Well, we gotta be quite ready. Very ready. So we choose friendship over order. Out of character, Bingus is very conflicted as he's very, very devout to, well, the god, because the gods have saved his life many times and he fears them. He doesn't worship at a place of love, he worships at a place of fear for the gods. And I think the gods probably will respect that. Well, the true god he believes in currently is the god of the Templars, because he's seen miracles and he believes that maybe he wasn't being blessed when fighting against Lugs. Lugs he believes to be saved from death, because he doesn't believe Lugs could have survived what he did to him. So he's he's developed a fear of these gods, and he's now in a position where he has to choose friendship over divinity, and he's leaning towards choosing divinity. And I believe he's probably already done it in his mind. Which is a pity for him, I guess. Poor guy. I'm sure he didn't want this. Sure, all he wanted was a mix of both, but sadly we can't do that. He's had many moments, he's had many experiences with the gods, and he knows that if you don't fear them and you don't follow their wisdom, you will suffer, and, you know, life won't go too good for you if you're not on the side of the creators. So I'd say he's definitely a Templar. He's definitely a Templar, at least for now. I'm afraid that's without much contention. But I think one thing that could definitely maybe guide him would probably be Aranos, because Aranos is in you most, but Aranos doesn't seem happy to try and convince him. Aranos seems to want to, well, kind of isolate and banish Bingus from being much of a companion of him, which probably won't help Aranos in the long run, because, well, all you've done is make him more devoted against you. Maybe not the wild. Maybe not the wisest. The wisest decision from Aranos, to be completely honest. Awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 off. You will be my sacrifice. You're going into the graves. More graveyards gigantic now. Just block this place off and it'll be beautiful. A great tribute to the dead. I'll go check if I've got any more donations of bodies before I kind of wrap up my grave digging. No, I don't see any more. I'll double check because sometimes people don't. Yeah, it's not. Some people don't mail them directly. Looking for. So boil wood down the boats. Sorry, Alex, I'm stealing a lead from you. I think it's wise. I think Bingus is probably very detached because he believes that Bunny did the exact same thing he did. He doesn't see a difference. Bunny sided with an empire to avoid being destroyed, and so did Bingus. It just so happens that they sided with different empires. That's the only thing that happened there, he believes. He does not think there's any other... He doesn't see any other outcome to that. Where are these leads? I need one more lead. There must be a lead somewhere. Like, genuinely, where is this lead? I know there's lead somewhere. Swear to God. There's a lead somewhere in here. Am I being brain dead? Have I went past it? Yes! I'm glad the villager's doing well. I hope we get the villager settling up. What's our population at villager-wise? 16. We could have more. We should have more. We should have more than that. These things can't go off without being unleaded. Who is the rat that just put that up there? I gotta go find that person. I gotta go take down that banner. That's disrespectful. Kill Warden got humbled. It's literally, the war's literally called the Great Humbling. You can't be out here. You can't be out here placing banners thinking like you own the place when you got humbled by guys that had no gear. You got humbled terribly, Kill Warden. I hope you know that forever. The Great Humbling. It happened once and it'll happen again. The villagers did all the work? Yeah. We utilized the gameplay to beat you. It's like, what do you mean? We had better strategy. You had the gear, we had the strategy, and then when we had, when you know, you had the gear, we had the strategy, and then when we took your gear, we had the gear and the strategy, and you only had the gear, meaning that that's why you guys lost. You had no strategy, only gear. And you were too cocky. If you know, I thought you guys were gonna win, to be honest. I was too, oh, don't touch my man. Cortez, Velvet, Cody, Kenny, Andrea, John, Velvet, Eddie, Ricky, Addy. Our best soldiers. Our best. I wonder what's next to this place. We need probably a path system. A good path system. I'm very happy with my house. It's so cozy. Well, no, so where's Kill Warden? But what colour are they? It's not on the map. Mount Laz, that's what I imagine where everyone mostly is. Let me know if I need to show them in Kilmire. What could be expanded? We could probably expand our territory up there. I'm saying, where's Lugs? Needs mission. I'm curious what thing's going on. Push your fences off. A big supply. Oh, stone bricks. Sending big supply of stone bricks. Right. Well, that. I don't want to do this gate. Oh, this. Right. Alright, sorry that went back. Yeah, very nice, Gregor. Yep, it's gonna get bigger and bigger. Can only imagine how gigantic this thing will end up being. Which is not a good thing. I'll make that clear. The more souls we lose. I wonder what I could do here. I could probably make my house a little bit better with some fences. I don't know. I could at least do some additions to the wall, I think. That's what I'll do with these. Still got a bunch of them left. You know, it adds a little bit of defense. Definitely makes them look more imposing. Yeah, it looks more imposing. See if any came up to enlist. No. I don't know how the villagers work. Bunny, a ghost is telling me to check your mail-in box. I've got a random desire to go check my mail-in box. Don't know where this came from. It's almost like I just had a random moment of wanting to go check my mailbox. Oh, I've got mail. What the fuck? Did that say 10,000 ransom to get him back? I don't give a shit about car. To be honest, this could be a good way to try and mend relationships. What does this mean? $10,000 watts? I don't have 10,000. Right, I guess I'm heading to go check out what that means. This can only be good, I guess. I don't really care about car at all, actually, but if saving him's a way to, well, mend my relationship with my friends that I love dearly, perhaps helping him's a way that I could redeem myself a little bit in their eyes. Where am I now? Okay. Port Belacroix. Locate Bunny. Talk to them about this. Locate car. Work out who sent me that. There's no one at Port Belacroix. Bunny's not here. Where else? Uh-oh. This is Kilmar. Is there any mailbox here? I want to check if this is sent just to me or to other people as well. I've got a random intuition that I'm to go this way. Oh, but that's the lag's definitely gonna be my downfall here. It's fine though. We're kind of skimming. Just go medium speed. It'll be fine if I just go meet this kind of speed here. What is this? A random tower? Oh, that's Quaid's old tower, I think. My boat's despawning. Hello, Gamer Cat. Hello, Pope. This is also Kilmar territory. Chance someone I want to talk to could be here. Just mark me boat. Just leave a marker there, so I know where my boat is. Do I have any paper cartridges? Lovely. I have 2 cartridges to my name. I'm also glowing, which doesn't help. I've not been to this settlement before. There seems to be old villager ruins from old settlements. Okay, there's definitely been civilization here. Okay, Kilmar boat. Maybe there are some people here that can inform about this. What is it? What is this? Hello?
Bye-bye.
Hello? I thought I'd come inform me because I just got a random... I found a random thing in my mailbox saying, whoa, what's going on here?
Yeah, we got your friend, buddy.
Do you want to keep these materials here? Or can I take them?
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you
what
were
you
being
better do.
captured.
I'll keep him here for now.
Nope, it's money.
Why-
We just sent you that to get you here. Yeah, and I heard what you said about me.
What did I say?
That's why you left your country, bum. Anyways. Yeah, we got your friend. What you gonna do?
Murder this bandit. Bonnie's a
Freddy helped.
Bonnie's a Kilmar citizen. Why would you threaten to murder
All
her?
we wanted was the land. All we wanted was the land. And now we're gonna kill Bunny if you don't give me your armor right now. Drop it.
The armor? Listen.
Yeah.
We're neutral, guys. We're neutral.
Reginald, are you standing by this?
No. I'm going up my elevator.
Yeah, and Freddy helped us. Freddy helped us.
They asked me to build an elevator, so I came and built an elevator.
No, yeah, we need you to build that elevator to
This seems like a trick of
bring
some
Bunny
sort.
to. No.
Help me.
Bunny, what happened?
Car kidnapped me.
Yeah.
The vice president of his own country kidnapped a citizen. The most neutral country in the world. This seems like bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's totally true.
Yeah, exactly.
This seems like total bullshit to me.
It's totally true.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you see the ropes around Bunny right now?
Yeah.
She's tied to the chair.
What is this? Please,
can't
guys,
escape.
Okay, what is this actually? What's going on?
You can also put more.
A kidnapping. What do you think?
Yeah.
Car, you've never done anything in your life. Like you do nothing.
Whoa,
You do
okay,
nothing.
that's
You're so neutral. You don't do
Yeah.
anything. You would never do it. You would never do
Yeah,
this. What's
and
going
you're
on?
and you're fat. Say you're the main character all the time. Always yell and yeah.
That's a bit harsh.
Meh. And you always wear a bag over your head. Like, take it off already, bum. Like, come on. Why are you wearing a paper bag over your head?
Yeah, he has a point about the bag, honestly.
What do you live in, a fucking cardboard box? Like, come on. Yeah, exactly.
Don't hit my button.
Right.
Anyways, yeah.
This seems
I kidnapped Bunny.
This seems like a
Yeah.
scheme of some sorts. What's going on, Freddy? Do you have any idea?
I don't fucking know. I got told to come and ask. I got asked, hey.
Oh my god, there's so many phantoms.
Nope, Freddy helped us kidnap Bunny. Freddy
I haven't
helped.
slept in months.
Asking. I was messing with
I seen you like a day ago.
Frederick,
I haven't slept in months.
Bunny, what's going on here?
She's being kidnapped, obviously.
It seems like total bullshit. What? No, is this a scheme to try and get money from me?
No. Who do you think we
I
are?
never. Yeah.
Someone press that button.
I'm bored. I can't be asked with this anymore. We just brought you out here for no reason, just to make you check out the
I can't hear a thing you're saying with the phantoms. Once they come inside.
Press the button.
Basically.
Actually,
Yeah. I'll tell you more, basically.
this
Basically, Reg sent you an image of me saying you're holding me ransom for 10K, and then while you were on your way here, you're like, oh, what if we said it was actually Bunny being held captive, and that's what we did. So yeah, we just
I would
basically
have
brought you
never
out.
gave money to save your life, man. You have. Not like I don't hate you, man, but yeah, I have no. There's like I have no opinion of you ever.
Yeah, I know.
So why?
And you were begging on your knees for us, so I don't want to hear it.
Wow.
You're begging on your knees to be popular. Boom, boom,
Shut
boom,
up,
boom, boom.
So what? Bonnie, please explain this. Why did you bring me out here just for fake?
Just to waste your time.
Yeah, just waste your time.
And it's funny.
It is funny.
So what if I did come in and just start like attacking immediately? Like if I came to save Bunny's life? Like what if I just murdered
Then
you?
you'd. Yeah. Good luck with that.
That would start a war.
So you just brought me out here to antagonize me and
No, not to antagonize. Just to
threaten you almost if I actually attack.
threaten
See if I
you?
came over here and tried to save your life and killed the vice president, that would start a war, yeah? Are you warmongering? Do you want a war to happen?
No.
It seems like you want a war to happen.
Shut up, go away, Carl. Let's go. Let's go.
Here's the main character again, guys, for you. There's the
You
main.
inserted yourself. You started this.
Can't go away.
Red started it. What do you mean? He's the one who sent the picture in the first place.
Right, so this is just a scheme to waste my time.
Basically.
Why? Like,
Well, it could have been.
They
It
started
could have been
it. I
something,
just-
but
this is the most
la-di-da.
jobless shit I've ever heard of.
No, I'm
I guess I
sorry.
know.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. Killmeyer is a bunch of
Hey,
slackers, man. I'm out here doing stuff. No. My God. Listen, you said when you last time we spoke, it seemed like you hate me, and it definitely now seems like you guys hate me.
I don't hate you. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I don't hate you.
Well, To be honest, I don't really believe you, man. I don't really believe you, because...
How can I prove that I don't hate you?
Well, you're... Listen, you're completely right to hate me, because I've done shitty things to you and your country. I betrayed the Holy Alliance. What else did I do? I spited your god. I'm not... You know, you're right to hate me, actually. I don't know why I should be...
You did all those things, but I still don't hate you. I hope you get some sense knocked into you, which, as bad as it sounds. I'll never hate you, though.
Listen, all I know is that the Divine want Lugs to live, and the Divine want me to work with Lugs, and even though I hate that so much, it's something I must do. And you respect that. If your god told you to do something, would you do it?
I would.
Would you betray... For example, would you betray Killmeyer for your god? You wouldn't.
No.
Your god demanded you.
My
and
god
told
wouldn't
you.
demand that of me.
So you're maybe not as devout as I thought. Dear god.
No, maybe because my god's not violent like yours.
Well, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible, Bonnie. But I don't mean anything bad by this, but Bonnie, at least my god's real. Okay, maybe that's why our god hasn't asked you to do anything. And the Divine have tasked me with, well, being in the Templars, no matter how much of I hate it.
Take that back.
Say it again, you want me to take it back?
Take that back.
Bonnie. Like... I don't know what to say this. Your god has not been there for you ever.
Take it back.
What proof of the only proof
what they
of
can
there
and
being
can't
an
believe
ocean
in?
god is the scriptures talking about the tree and the ocean teamed up. And the ancient times was...
I've told you, my god has spoken to me.
And so is mine.
Multiple gods can exist. And
But there's only one... There's only one... Well, true one. Only one... Only one...
Hippity hoppity and get off my fucking property.
There's only one... definitive one. There's only one that can be the true one to worship. Okay, well, okay. I don't want any violence. Okay?
then leave.
Listen.
Telling people what they can
You know,
and can't believe
I
in.
take it back. I take it back. I take it back.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Okay? There's just been a lot going on, and when you guys lure me out here to fuck with me.
It was a prank, okay?
Yeah, take a prank, bro.
I wanted them to
Right.
fuck because there's
You know, it was just a prank. I'm sorry for saying that about the god of the sea. And I hope you know I don't think you is below me. I don't think myself is better than you.
Why are you standing above her?
There we go. I just think that listen, I've had to make a difficult choice. Oh, hello. I've had to make a difficult... This is the Pope. I've had to make a difficult choice. My religion or my friends. And I'm afraid the divine come first.
I'm not gonna betray you, you know.
I saw the pee-pee you put in the church. That's messed up.
What?
What is it with you and building dicks?
I did build a dick!
It's filthy, gross,
What?
sinner.
I would never desecrate a
Somebody's
church.
not gonna get into the Aether. Somebody's
I
not
would
gonna get
never
into the
desecrate a
Aether.
church.
Yeah, okay, sure. I saw the sign.
Well, there was a
Saw
big
your handwriting.
wooden structure in the shape of a chode, with your name addressed on it.
I never did that.
And
Well, I believe you. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry, Bonnie, that you were on the wrong side of the divine. At least I was given a choice: side with my god or side with my friends. I'm afraid I had to choose my god.
You only believe in that because you wanted to live.
It's not true. I've seen. Listen, I've seen signs.
You're a coward, Blade.
I'm a coward.
And
As
maybe
soon
I'm
as
a
there's
coward
any
too.
trouble, you sided with Killmeyer. I sided with the Templars and we
At
did
least I
shit.
chose the right side.
We completely crippled Killwarden. The barbarians of Killwarden. And you did nothing about Killwarden. Killmeyer stands aside while innocent countries get invaded. They've done it with us before, and they'll keep doing it. Trelwyn, the Nomads, the Azra Alliance, where were they against barbarism? Killwarden are raiders and looters, and no one will stop them except people that take action. And well,
Don't you think the Templar are raiders and looters? They're trying to raid every single nation to convert them to their god, not stopping even at murder. That's raiders.
We don't raid, really. I mean,
Sure,
you're
I'm
just
not
all
talking to you.
dead, and all of your stuff is ours.
I'm not talking to you.
You don't have
Trying
to.
convert everyone to your religion.
I'm not trying to
but if you
convert. Personally, I'm
Yeah,
not
you're
trying to
part of
convert.
that.
But whatever. Listen, Car, I don't think you realize the divine are here, and you should be afraid of them. I don't worship them out of a place of love. I worship them out of a place of fear, and you should too. The world has ended
Fear
once
their
before.
power. Fear their power.
You should fear the power. Okay?
Punished.
And I hate Lugs as much as you guys, but he is.
So why you siding with them?
He's in the state. No, the divine has chosen him to lead as the arbiter.
You sure he just hasn't chosen them?
Listen, Lugs should be dead. I put a bullet through his head and he survived. If that's not divine intervention, I don't know what is. Second of all, I seen the void. I was dropped to the void and I was saved. The only explanation, divine intervention. The Templars, well, I may hate it, are the side that God has favoured. And I'm afraid that means I must side with them.
You should love siding with legs every time, don't you?
Not at all. I actually.
I wouldn't say that. Look, he gets it.
Yeah, give me a cat. We should be
Doing something else, but
we should get out of here.
Okay.
why are you doing it in my house? I don't want that on my. I don't want that on my.
My boat's over here. Yeah,
Okay.
they aren't very. They're nice enough people, but I think I've been judged for my decision.
I think the Pope might be a little too special to like keep up with the conversation. Not gonna lie.
As long as you can keep up with the conversation with the divine, that's fine. As long as you understand what they're saying.
I
I
can
really
really talk to God. Yeah.
Yeah, I really hope you
It's
can
only
understand
gonna
what they're
understand.
saying, and like you're not just like paraphrasing. God says that
I'm misinterpreting.
God says that all gold is sacred, and you go, all gold. He said something about gold is secret. Gold must be hidden because it's secret.
Ah, yes. You want me to suffocate my enemies with gold?
That's what he said. Or he goes like, there is no such thing as property. Only, or what was I gonna say? Yeah, there should only be one God. And then they go, yeah, you go like, there should only be one. Actually, I'm dumb as hell. I'm trying to make a joke, but I think I'm saying the joke before I think about it. Ignore me. Right, bring your board over.
Guys.
Bring your board over. I'm going to attach it to yours. Is that a soldier? Is that one of ours?
I don't know.
Come bring it over. I'm gonna get in your boat and attach this one. Come closer to me. Now sail. That did not fucking work. I thought I was being smart, man. What the fuck? God damn it, man. I thought I was doing something
Sorry,
smart.
it's ours now. It's ours
No,
now.
no.
You good, man? You good, bro?
Sorry, it's ours now.
Who's the soldier belong to? This Killmeyer? It's nobody's? Okay.
I want that. Give me that. I want that guy.
And that's how you lure them away from a boat.
Yeah.
Well, let's get up here. Let's go. Oh, God. There you go. North to London.
So, what's up with those guys?
Well, they were my friends, like Bunny and Aeronos, but they're not happy with the decision I made. And I was given a decision, choose, well, the Divine or choose my friends, and I chose the Divine, of course.
Yes, a fellow man of God.
And I hate Lugs, like, with all my heart. Whoever, if the Divine have a plan for him, I will work with him.
It's actually kind of funny. I think you'd be the last arbiter I would ever choose, but I just don't. It's not my choice. I don't.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. I genuinely hate him with all my guts. However, he is the arbiter, and I can't really do much about that. The Divine brought him back from the dead after I shot him in the fucking head. Listen, if him getting shot in the head and living is not a good enough sign, I don't know what is.
Yeah, no, I went to the church and she put a little dirt, like pee-pee in there.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it.
Who does that?
I can't believe it as well. Also, watch out for Aeronos. He was snooping around London, and I believe, presume him to be hostile, but please don't kill him.
I can convert him. Don't even worry.
I don't think you can.
He's got a soft spot for me. We have history.
My boat!
Yeah, we have history. Extensive history.
Well, if you can try, maybe.
Go back for centuries.
You can try.
Yeah, do you know where he's based right now? You know where
No, he's moving about.
Oh, good. He's a bit nomadic right now.
Yep. Well, he actually disbanded the Nomads. Sadly.
Unfortunate.
No, he's a rogue man. I mean, he... Oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that my game froze. Oh, never mind. We're all good.
I'm getting really sick of not...
Home sweet home.
Who's done all this to Lumban? So much has been done.
I've been adding to it. Want a wee tour of what I did?
Very nice, yeah.
So I added some things up there. They're not done yet though. The fort over there. Have you seen the fort? There's a small fort. It's just for like our troops can go straight from like enlistment to being dealt with in the fort. Most of them are underneath there with Lug at your base. Sorry, the good guys are down there. But over here,
No problem.
that was Lug did that. But over here is the graveyard. If you want it moved, just let me know.
Oh no, dude, this rocks. I saw this. I came over here and looked at it. This is awesome.
Yeah, so I'll be.
I'll get these chests out of the way over here. I noticed there's like flower or something.
So yeah, I'll be expanding it, and over here, if you come by, around this way, my humble abode is now complete.
It's got your face right above the door.
Oh, of course, of course, you have to know it's mine. Here we have like some nice
Oh, I didn't know
stuff.
you could do this.
These are some creatures I've beheaded, and here's, well, also I got this for you. Look right behind you. I got you a Pope hat.
Oh!
I've been keeping it safe. I don't think anything would ever compare to what you've. Look at that! Holy shit!
What? This is crazy. I love it.
Perfect. I was thinking you guys would like that. Ooh, my
Top
holy head.
hat, top.
I might wear the holy head because the holy head seems like a good thing to have.
This just for this right here.
No, this has followed me through many SMPs. It's spelt wrong and I still have never changed it.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Subscribe.
Also, I've got a lot of gold, by the way. I've got 64 blocks of gold.
Kidding me.
Also, I've got the Bible next to me, of course, the New Testament. I need to sleep and read it every night.
Oh, nice, nice, beautiful, beautiful. Your dedication. I like the map too.
Updated to the newest issue. Gotta keep myself involved politically.
Yeah, I wonder if my map is outdated. The
But
Pope's
yeah,
been a little busy convening with God. Yes,
What's he saying?
Taking care of godly business. Oh, it's only for my ears. Only for my
Yeah,
ears.
of course.
Have some pork.
Thank you, thank you. Now, one thing I'm wondering is how big would this graveyard end up being by, like, well, a couple years from now?
Well, I would. So, if I could just like recommend something, you know how you were doing the catacombs?
Yes.
Back in. Yeah, you should do like a mausoleum that leads down into catacombs, and then put like the most honored guards in that.
I was thinking about doing it underneath the church. Like, follow me, if you look to the back entrance, the secret entrance, you could have like an entrance down here for all like the heroes, the chosen, any popes and all that stuff. Any
I see what you mean.
like a secret entrance.
Sick.
If you catch my drift. But yeah, right now I'm just, if I've got any name tags, of course, mail them to my mailbox and I'll bury them. And I'll probably get some pots with plants, No pillagers.
Pillagers shouldn't be buried.
We don't
They're
bury
barbaric.
pillagers.
They're barbaric. They're not even.
They're wait a second, let me just get the New Testament out. Let me see. I believe the pillagers are spawn of Malevin.
Oh, I like that. Yes, I agree with that. They're followers of Melvin. If we have any guests, you can offer them the wine over here. This is open to everyone, right here. This barrel.
Yes. We should get a tavern belt. We need to get a bar belt. Oh my god.
This is the premium stuff. This stuff is like 40, 45 years old.
Jesus. Yeah, we need actually. I've just realized we need a good bar. Maybe where the cacti are? See the cacti over there? Because that seems like a residential bit that's getting built up.
Well, like where the cactus farm is?
Yeah.
So, the reason I put up this cactus farm is you can actually use cactus to make slime.
Oh.
From flour and limes. You get the green from the cactus and white from bone meal, and then you could you could mix it together with white flour or dough, and it'll turn into slime.
Oh, cool shit.
So that's how I make leads. It makes it where we can kind of make infinite boats.
Yeah, well, I'd be happy to do whatever. We need to get a tavern, but we should probably try and get an external source to do a tavern. To try and get more business here.
You see the head I made?
Where?
BBM had me.
Oh yeah, the cat head. I've seen that.
No, not the. He had me make a head today.
Oh, let's see it.
For his for something here. I'll send it to you.
Is this something I can show my stream?
Yeah. No, yeah. It's appropriate.
Right, that's fine. Oh no, I was just meaning if BBM wanted it secret or anything like that.
I don't think he wants it secret.
We'll find it the hard way. We shall find out the hard way. And my back skin. There we go. So underneath my bag.
There we go. I can show you in game.
There's a bag. Why is there so many photos of me? Oh my god.
You had me make that.
Oh my god. It's amazing.
I know. It took so much work. It was very, very hard.
I can imagine. uh, right, let me set up a little. I think we need more followers, by the way.
Lugs is your neighbor.
Yeah, he's a good neighbor, to be honest. He's quite quiet.
Yeah, followers. Good idea.
You need more people.
What about Freddy? Freddy's a cardinal. I think he's part of the Templars.
Oh yeah, he is. He is.
Why is it? Oh wait, hold on. I guess let's get Karma. Since isn't that Freddy's group?
I think the Karma's already won.
Oh, is he? I didn't know. I feel like everyone who's green is definitely not going to follow the Templar religion.
Yeah. What I was thinking maybe was, see when we beat the shit out of Killwarden, we should have made them convert. That should have been our term. And I realized
I couldn't foresee them turning.
that's true, but that's true.
Because they're just enemies. They're enemies now. No, I say we could get Arnos to convert. That's a good idea.
Aranos is very angry at me for siding with you guys. He's a very anti-lugs.
We will soften his heart.
I'd love to see it, to be honest, personally. That'd be great, but I just doubt its possibility. He's never been a very godly man. Right. But yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna organize a meetup with Arnos. We're gonna have a little meeting. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna convert him. It's fine. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna need a book. I'll be right back.
Good luck with that. I'm gonna have to head off now, sadly. I'm gonna go pop to my bed in my house and rest my weary bones.
Rest well, friend.
I'll see you later. A long day of work of burying bodies. Oh my god. A long day of work burying bodies. Have the rest. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. A lot happened today, to be honest. So yeah, stay tuned. And I shall see you in the next one.